Right then, at last, the final part. I'm sorry it's taken so long. This vise will now change colour 3 times in this video. That's all I can tell you. Keep watching. Remember how it started with this big crack to the left and the lump missing out the back? Right, well we left it and I'd filled it with epoxy and it was sitting in my Record 23 drying. There you see, blocks come off lovely. Because I mean, epoxy's job is to stick, isn't it? So all it's stuck there is that tiny little bit of paper. Let's try this one as well. I mean, it ain't going to help no one. No one's going to do this, are they? You're going to, if you want a vice, you're going to buy a proper vice. No one's mad enough just to collect broken vices. Apart from me and Ben. So looking at the amount of rest of work that has to go into this to take it to perfection, I ain't doing it. I'm not taking it to perfection. Oh, that's nice. I like it. Do you know what, people? I might have to start doing some work with. What do you call it? Resin. I quite liking this. That is fucking incredible. That joint there, look at that. Cool, fucking hell. You'd never know that was a joint under there. And, fucking hell, I could have saved that, couldn't I? I really could have, Very interesting. Right. Right, so I mean, this is perfect, right? This is perfect. I mean, I don't really. The unperfect thing about this is it's too fucking smooth. This is all pitted, and that's not. Don't know what to do. I do know what to do. I'm thinking of. Then swap to a different blade. Can't even wait for the fucking filler to go off like that. Right, that's time to get some undercoat on this fucker. Now if you know, sorry, but there's some people that don't know. The reason I'm using undercoat on this as opposed to paint that will go straight on metal is we've got metal but we've also got epoxy. So undercoat will give it a nice uniform base so that the top coat comes out matching. Right, so undercoat goes on, and now I'm going to apply a top coat as a tester just to see what it comes out like. And it comes out like this. Oh. Now, although I've whacked it here and there to try and get rid of the flatness, you can see them dibbles. Not only have I run out of fucking paint, you can also see the join look there at the top and at the bottom where the epoxy is. And this side, it's got a fucking great scar. So you can see where the crack is, that side. And this side, you can see exactly where the epoxy is, even though I've tried to disguise it. Not happy. So, tell you what we're going to do. We're going to sand all this fucking paint off and do it properly. Right, take the paint off is important because filler does not stick to paint, alright? Filler will stick to the epoxy and the metal, but not paint. So you do have to expose the area you're going to put the filler onto. This is 2-part and it will dry in about 3 minutes. Because I'm impatient. Now, although you're sanding by hand, it is important to go around, feel it with your fingers, especially where the joints are, right? Feel it with your fingernail. Where the joints are, run your fingernail over and see if you can feel it. If you can feel a joint like you do on sellotape, yeah, you ain't sanded it enough. Right, once you can't feel those joints, you are done. Give it a wipe off with an alcohol cloth, get rid of all that dust and bits and shit, because you do want this clean for spraying. Now, I'm using a zinc primer, because zinc primer goes over everything and gives like an ultra adhesion to the surface. Oh, ultra important, tape up that jaw. Don't want no spray on that. Right, so hang it up ready for spraying. Everything's fucking scratched, even that colour's scratched on there. And I feel this is a good time to mention something else that went on this week with this. Now, let me just say, the parcel man handed me this parcel like this on top of another parcel, right? And then he said, hang on, I've got to take a photo. So I'm hanging on to the two parcels and he was gone, yeah? When I turn it over, it's like this, it's open, yeah? And I ordered a purple. Yep, I ordered a yellow. Yep, I ordered a green. And yep, I ordered a zinc primer. But I also ordered 2 oil rub bronzes, which are obviously not in the box. Now, this is a bit sneaky of the delivery man, I think, to hand me it that way up. He must have sorted that out. That's bollocks. The other thing that I got with this was this. Yeah. This one's bloody. I mean, this is the sender. This is to do that. And look, you can tell it's a vice. There's a handle sticking out the fucking top. I haven't even opened it yet to see if it's damaged or not. Unbelievable. 2 parcels, 2 arrived, damaged and opened. Right, let's get back to the job in hand. Nice zinc primer across this. Not happy with how this is coming out at all. Right, contacted the paint people. They've wanted a photograph, sent them a photograph. They said, right, we'll send you out some more. Got an email this morning, day after I contacted them. Yeah, we'll send it to you. 8 minutes later, sorry, we're out of stock. We'll refund you. Fucking refund me? That's the fucking colour I wanted. That's the only reason I ordered the other fucking paint. Bollocks. What the f*** am I gonna do now? Now, the colour I have chosen is this Deep Copper by Paint Factory, who are actually made by Rust-Oleum. I think this is a lovely colour, and it comes out looking like this. Absolutely fantastic. Now, I've got 2 cans of this, and the second can turns out to be empty. No problem. I shall order some more. So, this colour I am 100% happy with. I think it represents the damage to the device, the rust the device was covered in, it gives a lovely finish, and it goes with the lettering absolutely perfect. Now, follow my struggle to try and match this colour. So, what I want is the one on the right, and what I order is exactly the one on the right. And what turns up is the one on the left. Still Deep Copper, metallic, from Paint Factory, but the lid's a different colour. So I think no problem, they've just changed the packaging. So I'll go ahead and spray the dynamic jaw. Fucking hell, could that be any different? So it looks ultra fucking shit, I can't believe it. So I can't get a paint match. I don't like that orange. I'm going to go for something totally different and see how that works out. Well, it was either going to work or it weren't going to work. And it doesn't fucking work, does it? It's like something out of a Quality Street box. Now, due to the amount of time the first can took to turn up, I've ordered some more. Again, it had the same picture with the lid like this, and this one turned up. So, this is the colour that I've got to settle for. Isn't that terrible? So I've resprayed everything in the last batch of paint to arrive so it's all the same colour. I don't like it. Right. Fucking hell. Oh. So that's it, over and done with. If we want to remember how it arrived, I still prefer the original copper colour. I don't know about you. Okay, we'll go on and stress test this repair in a minute. First of all, we just check this out. This was the side that had the massive chunk missing. And this side had the crack running all the way through it that had broken. Now, luckily I have bad eyes, so there is no sign of any damage left on this now. I'm happy. Right, as this is a nice copper colour vise, I feel the best sort of stress test would be squashing a lump of copper in the jaws. Not too stressful. Well, it seems to have squashed that all right, but do you think we should put a little bit more force into it? This time, we'll give it a lot of pressure. Wait for the crack. Well, you know, when you want copper pipe squashed, that's the vice for the job. Let's move in and see if there's any damage. Nothing that side. Nothing at all. And the other side. No, that's good too. Right, test. That's what you call sorted. Get over there in the Vice Hall of Fame. Still not liking this shade of copper. Still wish I could have gone with that first one. Oh well, maybe it'll fade in time. Right, that's all. Next Act of Genius next week. Bye for now.